What's up everyone, it's Jay here. I hope you all had an amazing Friday so far. It's currently 4:51 p.m. July 8th, and let's get into another day trading recap. So today, this is how the Nasdaq looked on the overall day, and as you guys can tell right from looking at it, just like yesterday, the Nasdaq was for the most part today indicating signs of an uptrend. It was being bullish on the day, and it was making these higher highs and higher lows, just like I showed you guys in yesterday's video, right? This type of pattern, at least for this channel, it was using higher highs and higher lows, ends up coming back down, but it does still find higher lows on the overall day and continues uptrending. So today, once I get rid of these lines, let me show you. So today, for the day, I was finally green. If you can even count it, I was up like $8 and change. So as you guys know, I've had a red streak this week. I was red Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday, the market was closed because of 4th of July. And today I was finally able to bounce back and have a green day, but like I said, it's basically a flat day, so I don't even know if I can count it a green day. And I did start today in the red, to be honest with you guys, and I was able to come out on top eventually and make it all back and a little more on top, but I want to show you guys my thought process and what I could have done better today, because I definitely did make a lot of mistakes that I should have looked out for. It's been a lot of mistakes this week I've been making. I've been trading definitely sloppier than usual, and it's just been a rough week for me. So I definitely want to learn as much as I can from a week like this, and definitely use it as a time to try and manage my emotions, because I've been just consistently red. And on top of that, it's good practice to manage your risk, to make sure you don't get out of hand and just try doing anything stupid to try and make your money back that you're already down, like buying in aggressively, because that's what leads to having huge losses. That traders usually don't are not disciplined enough to not try and buy in again with more money, because they already lost money. They want to make everything back, so just keep that in mind. It's very important in days when it's not going your way to try and really work on managing your risk and managing basically just your emotions, and just trying to stay calm, because that's the best time to practice, right? When it's going south. Anyone can anyone can be cool, calm, and collected when they're making money. It's when everything's going south. That's when the real traders actually, their skill and just their best practices they've been putting into play. That's when it really comes out and shows. So today, the Nasdaq, if you like it on the bigger time frame, this is the 5-day, 5-minute. It was no kind of big shocker that a move like this happened. Today, as I saw it, the Nasdaq leading into the market open right around 6:30 in the morning. This is it right around here at 6:30 when the market opened up. As you guys can see, leading into it in the pre-market session, the Nasdaq was selling off aggressively, right? It had a big sell-off from the middle VWAP to the past the bottom VWAP even. And I saw this as a potential sign that we were going to start downtrending, because as you guys can see on the 5-day, 5-minute, the Nasdaq has been consistently trending up since this is just a few days ago right around here, and it's just constantly been trending up higher and higher and higher, and now it's trading at the point 12,211. It reached the high today, and basically leading into market open, what I thought was going to happen was, because it was falling and trading between the middle and bottom VWAP and it finally broke below the SMA, I thought that could be a sign, because of how overbought it was, that it was going to try and break through the support and maybe start selling off. But after I saw it that it did aggressively sell off and it did have a nice push up, I saw that there was potential for the Nasdaq to try and push up still in the day, right? Because it was trying to catch a support right around this area where it previously kind of had this resistance level. It was trying to act as a new support right around here, right? And continue these higher highs and higher lows. This would still technically be a higher low, right, on the overall pattern. So right after I saw that, if I can zoom in, there was a nice surge to the middle, to the SMA line, and it's up coming back down, and it formed kind of a double bottom, but it still made a higher low, right? The low when it came right here, it wasn't as low as it came down here where it previously did just like half an hour earlier, right? The market opens up, indicates signs of uptrend, comes back down, doesn't come down as low as it did earlier, meaning it's forming higher lows, and it uses that to basically just start booming on the day. And once it crossed this SMA line, it looked good to continuously keep uptrending. And later on in the day, it did end up becoming overbought. And as you guys can see, if we look at it in the bigger time frame, it's no question when it approached this kind of resistance right around here it's had in the previous months before, that it could eventually start running out of a lot of volatility to keep it going up, right? So ends up hitting the top VWAP, becoming overbought, comes back down, but it is still an overall uptrend pattern because it did form these higher lows, right? This low that it fell to, it wasn't as low as it did previously. It was higher, and because of that, it kind of just kept trading between this channel right here, as you guys can see, with this line riding it up for a support, and it was reaching just basically new highs. And that's what led the Nasdaq to basically just keep going on a day. It was able to find supports here. It didn't break the support levels here and keep on falling, right? It found a support, it made these higher lows, and that allowed it to be able to start going up, in uptrending in the positive direction, right? With a lot of volatility. A lot of people were looking to trade this going up also because they saw it was holding and it wasn't falling, right? It wasn't making these lower lows. So that was definitely a good indicator that a play up was coming. So I definitely did my part again in taking a loss too soon on. I tried taking some SU's play when the market opened up and I saw it struggling because it was trading below the SMA line, right? And like I told you guys, I started the day digging myself down in a hole. I was down around $60 to $80, and I decided to switch direction once I saw this higher low and this break above the SMA, right? I decided to buy into TQs, and when it broke resistance right around here, I averaged up and sold somewhere here. You definitely could have kept riding it on for the day, but um, I just personally didn't feel comfortable, right? I wanted to cut the trade a little earlier because I did want to secure profits, and dig myself out of the hole I was in already on the day. But today I really like the patterns on the day. It's unfortunate I couldn't capitalize on it better, but there's always more opportunity, right? You should never try and force anything on one certain day. It's just one day out of the next thousand you're going to be trading if you think about it. So just don't rush into anything, don't force anything, and just there's nothing but time to learn to trade. So just make the process as fun as possible, and yeah, just try and get a little bit better every single day. So that's gonna be it for the recap. Like I said, I was up like $8 and change. Our account was up 80 because of our swing on Tesla, but I'm focusing on a day trade, so I was only up like $8 on a day. So thank you guys all so much. It's been another day trading recap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed the video or learned anything, and leave any comments down below. We'd love to answer any of your questions, me and my brother. And that's just it, guys. Take it easy and make sure you have a great weekend. We'll see you all next week.